She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face cut valid and she got nice lips. Innocent and a freak, that's my type. 10 out of 10, yeah, that's my. If you like TikTok like this, I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I girl, move your waist and wine like this. Face cut valid and her body come perfect. I could be patient if it's worth it. If you want a Birkin, then earn it. Miss, we can make fire like furnace. She pull up on me in the night with a purpose, and your eye contact is flirting.
Cam and Solo, they got it. When Ice Cube write a sentence, I want the bomb. Just like George Clinton, SKP is down to put on knee deep. We'll turn out your party. You get no love, and I thought you knew it. Fool, you know how we do it. You know how we do.
Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports, bringing you tonight's game. Hi, everyone. Kevin. Harlan. With me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. The stage is set The fans are buzzing, and two teams ready to go. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Bronx facing Detroit.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Outside, Martin. And then Durant with the dunk.
Look at KD throwing it down, not giving the defense any opportunity there.
Thompson outside. Here's the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Second team foul.
And stolen by Cousins.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now Conley. After the missed three from KD.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Conley with the three. Again, Conley missing. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Harris. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. The three for Doncic. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease. Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. The quick look, no good that time. Pass to Doncic. Top of the key, Harris. Here's Divac. Bronx making a switch here.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Detroit on D. It's a three-point game. And another miss by the Bronx. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Shot, high post. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. KD's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to Harris. And that's out of bounds. The Bronx will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here's Webb. Wembanyama, a screen. And another miss by the Bronx.
I mean, that's the shot to take. He just couldn't get it to go.
Stolen by Bird. To the paint. It's stolen by Divac. We've got a 9-second difference between the two.
Easy 2 points from Bowen. You don't need a ton of offense from Bruce. He makes his impact defensively.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Bucks.
And so Webb nails both of them. Pistons leading by 6. Young looking it over. Pass to Bowen. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Bird. Again, the Pistons good for 2. And it's the Bronx with the ball. And Harris wide open. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Detroit. They're up by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Down low, Wembanyama with the bucket.
Well, Conley has always been a reliable playmaker. He knows how to set a guy up.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Morant with it, picked up by Thompson, and finished off by Morant.
Well, what a display of athletic ability. Hammering it down like that.
Wembanyama, a screen. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Wasted no time on that one.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They got to get a hand in the face.
Thompson outside. Over Webb. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Lineup for Bucks. Victor Wembanyama. Kevin Durant.
Pass to Webb. In the corner, it's Bird. And good coming off the assist by Spud Webb. Bird's got 6.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Here's Thompson. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
The 3 for Doncic. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Bronx making a switch here. Detroit leading by 3. Here's Conley, and finished off by Conley.
Yeah, Conley is not an easy cover. He can be quick on his feet when he sees a lane to the basket.
A high post shot. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
And Michael Conley good for 3. 8 points for him.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
At well over 7 feet tall, inside is easy money for Victor.
Now here's Conley. 8 points for him. Thompson inside the line. The offensive rebound. And Cousins throws it down.
That rim has a family.
The Bronx trails by 6. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Here's Thompson. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring him in as long as he can.
Yeah, classic block out. You love to see that. Taking care of the defensive block.
Ray Thompson has been leading the charge for the Pistons. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. We come back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Bronx. Trailing here by 8. And it's off from three-point range. Young outside. Here's Bowen. Sinks the triple. Bowen's got the first bucket of the third here for the Pistons.
And this is Bowen's specialty on offense, a legit threat from beyond the arc.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. On defense, the Pistons, they lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Trae Young.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. Second team foul.
Bird outside. Bird finishing in close.
Well, they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
Pass to Bowen. This one for 3. He mounts the rebound. The Bronx trails by 9. Back to Harris. The 3. Rebound, Detroit. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. To the middle. Here's Divac. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
You know, Harris isn't just a jump shooter. He's also skilled at finding avenues to the rim.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Bronx, 9-point game. Pass to Bowen. 3-pointer. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself. Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Bangs home the trifecta. Bowen's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now, here's Doncic. Clock at 6. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Bronx getting their third free throw shot of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite-level passer.
Now here is Harris. He has 5. Martin from outside. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Wow, clock ticking down, but she got it in under the wire.
Pass to Bowen. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Williams for 3. Divac grabs the board. Pistons leading by 13. And here is Durant. Puts it up. Taken away by Williams. Now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Right there in transition. She got where she wanted and made it count.
Luka Doncic grabs the miss. The Bronx trails by 11. And it's Martin missing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Pistons ball.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Randall. And now he jams it right over Tobias Harris. Wow!
Don't even try to defend that. What a move, Julius Randle.
The 3 for Doncic. And so it's Detroit. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been...
30 seconds.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So it's the Pistons now. Here's Cousins. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Martin for 3. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Pistons. 13-point lead. And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Larry Bird.
And it's the Bronx with the ball. Pass to Webb. And here's Bird. Durant for 3. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the 3.
Oh, KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
Here's Thompson. Lots of room. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Pistons lead by 12. Wembanyama left side. Outside Martin. And Durant launches from deep. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. Pistons leading by 12. Outside Conley. Thompson outside. Back to Conley. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. It's a hand on it. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Such an instinctive player. Thompson sees the opportunity and cashes in.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's clearly Really intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Hits it from three-point range. Johnson's got 19 points.
A silky smooth jump shooter. Once Thompson senses separation, he's rising without hesitation.
Number 34, Tobias Harris.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Martin. To halt the run, and Durant gets it to go.
And the defense has to be aware of KD at all times, especially when he's hovering around that mid-range.
It doesn't go for him. The Bronx trails by 15. Fader on the way. Wembanyama with the rebound. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Bronx making a switch here. Let's lose a three. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. The Bronx trails by 15. Now Wembanyama puts it up from 15. Wembanyama reels it in. Stolen by Thompson. Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Harris. The putback. He parachutes in for the putback.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
3 points.
That's a nice kick. Great feel for where to move with it.
Conley's. The response triple. Answers back.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Conley fires. Doncic there for the rebound. Morant. It's good.
Ja Morant.
Let's go.
The floater. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Here was Stan Van Gundy.